Alright, Shalom, Shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises unto YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM RAKAKWADASH. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the mighty Akim, YAHAWAHim, who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this final captivity. This is Brother Kawakab coming at you with another lesson, and today's lesson is going to be, these people are hypocrites. Okay, so I was watching this video, okay, and me personally, I enjoy, I guess as a guilty pleasure or not, whatever, but I enjoy watching people not only get mad but get fed up and start talking down to people that are so clearly full of shit. Okay, like there's no other way to explain it. Okay, this dude, hold on, where's my mouse? This guy over here, he is just so full of shit. It is unbelievable. Every time he talks, I literally, it just makes me want, whatever. I probably can't say it, but whatever. It just makes me so angry. And then when this dude is literally calling him out on his shit, I find some sort of relief, because I honestly feel like I would probably be, as a matter of fact, I have been that person that just gets fed up and gets loud and mad and all this stuff. Now, what I want to say before I let this video play is, in actuality, there is really nothing wrong with getting mad and getting fed up. Okay, like it just goes to show that you do not accept, you do not tolerate just BS. Okay, like it's stupid. All right, and that's this actual spirit to have. Okay, Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad. All right. So if you are wise, if you're able to see, if you're able to tell, you know what this person is saying, or this, that, and the third is just straight up not right, then obviously that's going to make you mad, because people are trying to pass off not only wickedness but things that are just objectively wrong as right. Okay, and that's been this society, especially with the alphabet gang and the different. There's infinite number of genders. Like, I hope that doesn't mess with this, but mess with the video, but whatever, we're gonna let this play now.
There was some awkward silences happening on the following topics.
For what? TJ, no?
No, you were
Joshy.
Nah, it's because like it's hard for me to sit next to this goofball.
So let me ask you something.
know?
You don't
Bro.
fuck. Let's just say it like this, without you guys going crazy again. You don't fuck with him, suspect, or
No,
you
I
do?
don't fuck with him.
Why?
Because he tried to end a lot of shit here for me, and then he gets
Damn.
up here and he tries to flip it and act like he doesn't. And
It's
I
the
don't,
boss just
I don't
told
like
you,
that
told
shit.
you like
Because
that's
you,
not true though.
when you call Josh, you be playing that you play that
Is
shit.
it
But
safe
Josh
to
is the
say-
one
You
who
can say what
controls
he
the
want.
shows
You
though.
can say what you want, bro, but I
Okay.
already know what's up, dog. You've already been
But Josh
been
show
caught
though.
in so
Is it
many
safe-
clown ass,
is-
lion
so-
ass situations,
So
bro.
you're saying, Flacco, that you
If
have
Josh
never...
is the one who controls shows, right? Right?
He's
and I tell
definitely
Josh
the
to
boss
give him his
here.
own show.
As far as I
Yeah,
know,
right.
Josh is the boss.
That's my point, right? So if I'm telling the boss who controls the show, yo, listen, give bro his like own shit. He's talented, and how can any other employee like kind of what the boss should say?
Can I just ask you this?
You feel me? Yeah.
Are
no.
you, is it safe to say that, because we're suspect fucking Josh's words,
Is that
he's
the
saying
your
that you
words.
have said things to other people. Have you said anything malicious about suspect to other people, sir?
No, right.
His cap is fuck.
Bro, I'm trying to explain, bro. So what he's talking about, right?
What does Lush have to lie for? What does anybody else have to lie? What do I have to lie for and say to make up some story that you called my phone for? I don't give a fuck if you work here or not.
Sure.
To keep it a buck, even after you did all that snake shit for me, Josh, how many times have he has a place here, even though I don't fuck with him?
You guys have both.
Slakia, I don't want to just let the whole video play. There was a lot that you could hear, but so far you are seeing, how he's how he's acting, and basically it's in a sense of like what suspect was trying to say, the guy on the far right. He was basically trying to say that, you know, he's trying to play both sides, trying to act like, oh, you know, I really don't mind, but do you think that this would be better, like that type of stuff? And I'm pretty sure everyone has heard or seen that type of person before, all right? Like, and that's clearly what he's explaining. He is explaining him to be, all right? So let's let more of it play, okay? And like, I want to show you when he gets quote unquote emotional, because that's the main thing I took issue with. Okay, people are saying that someone is, oh, you need to stop being emotional and stuff like that. You need to stop doing this. Why you mad? Why you getting crazy and stuff like that? Like, I almost had an annual. Oh my god. Okay. When you see things normally and you expect people to behave to a certain standard, then obviously when they're not doing it, then it gets to you. All right, so let's let it continue.
About one another.
I'm just not no hating.
I have not heard any.
Hey, he's the boss though.
I know.
I've never hated on you.
That's one person. I know you've talked to other people.
He's the main person. He's the boss.
That's one person, bro. I know for a fact from other people in your own mouth, dog. Your own mouth, bro. You called my phone and said some shit about a whole nother coworker, and then called somebody else's phone and then said you didn't, and like all type of bullshit, bro. I know for
I called you and told you.
Put it on my daughter. What you called my phone and said. I would never lie on my child, nigga. You called my phone and said don't.
Some drivers want peace of mind.
All right, well, Slakia, what's it called? But it is like that's like, this is some real shit. You see, he's getting fed up. Okay, I don't know. I honestly don't know how long, but from what I've seen, it's been a while. It has been a while, but you know, it does straight up get to you when someone is straight up lying. Okay, lying to your face and saying that the said or did is not correct or a misunderstanding. They are straight up lying. He literally said, which by the way, we should not be swearing at all. Okay, so he is off for that, but at the same time, you know, I understand in a worldly sense, you know, why he would say that, because obviously he's not confident. He's telling him that he said this. I am trying to wholeheartedly convince you guys. He said this, that if I am lying, may the Lord, you know, take my daughter. That's basically what he's saying. I'm not saying that, by the way. Yahweh forbid. But I'm saying, you know, that's basically what he's saying. Okay? And just the fact that he's able to go so far. Yes, there are worldly people, but at the same time, certain people, they actually do believe in stuff like this, or believe that, you know, believe the severity of it. So for someone to actually say that, you know, it that actually believes it. It's very serious, and it's not to be taken lightly. All right, like I not only I do respect him, but you know, I guess my only gripe would be don't swear at all, especially on your kid. But you know, at the end of the day, it is all respect.
Just lie. What the fuck would I lie on my kid for? The fuck out of here, nigga. You a weirdo, and I don't fuck with you. I stand up here for courtesy of Josh and Adam
and me too, though,
and all this shit, dude.
Right?
Nigga, I don't give a fuck about what is you saying?
I had a whole conversation,
What is you
right?
saying?
I had a whole conversation.
And me too, though. No, what is you saying?
I'm trying to tell you what, right?
All right, look.
Me, Josh, and Adam, right?
We're not gonna do all this because all I'm gonna do is get mad,
bro. I'm
and
trying
then
to
I'm gonna look crazy.
Bro,
It's late for that, fool.
I'm trying to tell you, right?
It's cool though. I don't give a fuck because I know he be lying. This is what he do.
But me, Josh.
All right, I guess that's really it. That's all you guys really need to see. If you want to see the rest of the video, go ahead. But hey, he knows the routine. I'm sorry, this is funny to me. Slakia, this is actually really funny. He knows the routine. He is still, even when he gets caught, even when he's called out, he's still trying to bullshit his way out to just not look like a clown. I really just don't understand these types of people. Alright? But let's get into the lesson, Proverbs chapter 20. No. Yeah, Proverbs chapter 27, verse 5. Open rebuke is better than secret love. Okay? If Slakia, initially, okay, well, I'm pretty sure he said not only here, but also in other instances that, as is, he still acknowledges him as a co-worker, and I believe he did say he wants him to be better, to do better, but or he has a place in No Jumper in his workplace, okay, but the thing is, he just doesn't like, the whole just clowning, okay. He doesn't like him basically acting like a complete clown and doing all this stupid stuff, lying and being a snake, okay. And he, even down in the video, he even says that he's a snake, okay. He doesn't like that, and it is better that we openly say, hey, stop it, don't do that, okay, so that you're not allowing or perpetuating the what's the word, the just bad behavior. All right, so you can't just say, hey, maybe it would be better if you didn't do this or something like that. Just correct your brother. All right, correct your brethren, correct your friends and whatnot. And if they are truly okay, Proverbs chapter 15 verse 10, correction is grievous unto him that forsaketh the way, and he that hateth reproof shall die. So he doesn't want to hear that he's wrong. He doesn't want to hear that he's a snake. He just wants everyone to say, oh, you're good. Oh, yeah, you keep on doing the same snake stuff that you're doing. Keep on BSing. Keep on not taking accountability for your actions. Okay? Over here, Isaiah chapter 30 verse 10, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits. Okay, so even that applies to the prophets as well. Okay, when we go out on the highways and byways, they don't want to hear, and I've heard it, not to me, but to other, literally every camp that has spoken some degree of truth, okay, they've said you can't. There have been Christians that said you can't be preaching hate, quote unquote. You can't be preaching that God's going to destroy everyone. You need to preach that God loves everyone. Well, the thing is, God doesn't. Number one, that's factually incorrect. Okay. Number two, again, that's them wanting to hear smooth things. They don't want to hear the truth. They don't want to hear that Babylon's going to be destroyed. They don't want to hear that what they're doing is wickedness. Okay, they don't want to hear, and someone literally said that, as a matter of fact, and I did a video on that, where I saw a comment that this current generation more than ever, now more than ever, they don't like hearing people say, "Oh, you're wrong. Don't do this." They don't like being corrected. Okay, and hey, like as the scriptures say, he that hateth reproof shall die. If they don't want to be corrected, if they want to keep on doing the wicked, keep on going in their wicked ways, then the only thing that's waiting for them. All right, that's just not just for heathens and the 2/3. All right. Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 8: a time to love and a time to hate, a time for war and a time for peace. And there's a time and place for everything. Okay, there's a time for us to be nice. There's a time for us to be mean. Okay, and this is a perfect time for him to be angry. This is a perfect time for him to be mad or quote unquote emotional. And that's the thing. People saying that, people would say, or excuse me, let's just look at the comments. By Big Zoo 895, suspect needs to be checked. He pop off quick, and they need to put him in his place. Thinking he's tough around all them nerds. That's like being the smartest dude in special ed. Okay, so like, what does he need to be checked about? Like, a lot of the stuff that he's saying is right. This man is a straight up clown. I really don't see the problem. Calling him a crack baby and stuff like that. I understand, like, why, like, it does not make sense. Okay, it does not make sense. And yeah, this person reminded me of a perfect example. Okay, this dude, when he there was a time when this man, a female co-worker, and another guy who was a more fat looking dude, okay, they were basically clowning him on one of their episodes, and then the only person he had a problem with was not this dude that looks like he can fight or has fought, but also excuse me, Slakia. The only person he had a problem with was the fat dude, the person that he thought that he could take in a fight. It's crazy. And yeah, he said the fact that Flacco asked Lush for a fade but never asked Suspect is hilarious. And that is hilarious to me. It's hilarious to me too. Because it goes to show that he's, yo, alright, let me stop. Okay, if I can't speak on your blah blah. I mean, I really can't. I can't even find the people that are on his side. Okay, and that truly just what the fuck is that? Insolent behavior. Okay, to call Flacco a goofball. Okay, sure. Oh my. Okay. Anyway, the thing is, I'm sorry. Slocky, this is funny. Basically, yeah, it really just doesn't make, it truly just doesn't make sense that, well, it does make sense because, a majority of people are going to be destroyed. A majority of people are, worldly, and they see things in a carnal sense. Okay, it's only the select few, the chosen few people, not only the Israelites, but 1/3 of the Israelites, one part, the entirety of all the Israelites, including the diaspora, not just the Israelites that look like Israelites, but the Israelites that look like the other nations. Okay. But yeah, like, he just needs to. I really don't see anything wrong. I would definitely be fed up. And as we read in Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 7, surely oppression maketh a wise man mad. Well, the oppression isn't necessarily from Flacco to Suspect, but the oppression being the fact, which I mean to say it in a broad sense. Okay, in the broad sense, it's the fact that people actually think that these, like the way that these clowns think is the right way. Okay, it's very dumb, and the fact that we're not allowed to get fed up and get mad, okay, and have a passion for wanting things to be right. Okay, the fact that they insult people for having a problem with things not being right is crazy. Okay, but of course, if we were of the world would love us, would love its own. But because we're not of the world, we're at conflict and we're at odds. We butt heads with the world. But also, Slakia just reminded me, Matthew chapter 7 verse 3, and why beholdest thou the mote that is in thy brother's eye, but considerest not the beam that is in thine own eye? Okay, so another thing is, these people, they are emotional. Okay, like they say, why is this person getting emotional? Why is this person saying this, saying that? When this world, this society is based off of nothing but emotions. Okay, but let Slakia, let an Israelite man be emotional and be passionate about something, then that's when they're gonna have a problem with it. All right, it's crazy. It's crazy the amount of hypocrisy that they have. Okay, so they'll say you are getting emotional, but then, oh look, I'm gonna get emotional about my thing. Oh, I'm sick and tired of this, blah blah, and have a million things to say about their own problems or any problems that they have with someone else. But when someone else does it, then okay, it's a problem. Stupid. Hebrews chapter 4, verse 12. For the word of Yahawadah is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword. Okay, so finally, how words, they hurt. Sometimes words, and what a lot of the things that he was saying, I'm sure it got to him. It got to him, and a lot of things that he said would get to most people if someone was speaking like that to them. Okay, but the reality of it is, not only are words very powerful, but the word of the Most High is even more powerful. Okay, so it really does get to people a lot. So words do get to people at the end of the day, So with that, I hope this lesson was. I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahawah, Ba'asham, YAHAWASHI, Ba'asham, double honors to the elders, the apostles, the great millstone, and with that, I want to say Shalom.